Hi guys, Adam here. I've decided to do the top 10 worst horror franchises. This was a tag created by Sean Urshan. I just wanted to do it because I thought it'd be a bit of fun. So at number 10 is Urban Legend. There's been three of them. First one had a good concept. It falls in the okay, but did end up being more a Scream imitator, I guess. But it did have one of my favourite things ever in horror movies, and that's Brad Dourif yelling. At the very start he yells at someone. But yeah, that's one of my favourite things in horror movies. The second one seemed to forget halfway through that it was supposed to be about urban legends, and it's incredibly dull. And then Urban Legends 3, Bloody Mary, which took a supernatural turn, which usually means they've run out of ideas. At number 9, the I Spit on Your Grave trilogy, which of course the first one's based on the original, but gave its own type of thing, which, yeah, okay. And the second one was a sequel which was pretty much the same story, but just set in a different country with a different character. And then the third one was just, yeah, not very good, I guess is the best way to say it. They tried to do something different, and this is really a hard thing to make a franchise out of, considering the material. At number 8, I'm going to put Leprechaun. I know some people enjoy this series, but if I'm being honest, they're not that good. Did anybody see Leprechaun in space? And it's nothing against Warwick Davis. I think he's a great actor, but come on, none of them, let's be honest, they're not good. I mean, okay. Now, of course, this is just my opinion, so feel free to disagree, but Leprechaun is a bad franchise. Sorry. I'm going to put the Pumpkinhead franchise, not for the first one. The first one's actually quite good, but anything that came after the original, well, sucked. To be honest, yeah, there's another one that probably didn't really need a sequel, but it became a cult classic, and of course they made a sequel. Well, they made several sequels. Okay, number 6, the Howling franchise, but let me state, not for the first one. For every sequel that came after, I mean, they just got increasingly worse. Although I haven't seen the Howling, is it Reborn? And from what I've heard, I'm not missing anything. But yeah, it's not for the first one. The first one's a great movie, but everything after, yeah, kind of sucked. Okay, this is another one that might be a bit controversial, but the Ghoulies franchise. And I'll be honest, I've watched them and have enjoyed them, but I know they're terrible. Number 4, the Blair Witch franchise. I'll be honest, I hated the original. I found the hype surrounding the movie a lot more interesting than the actual movie. I think it was one of the very early times where they used the internet to market the movie. So, the one thing I'll say about the original Blair Witch is it had excellent marketing. I just didn't like the movie. Less said about the Book of Shadows, the better. And then Blair Witch, third one. Yeah, okay, I thought it was okay, but still. Yeah, I know. Blair Witch, I just couldn't get into it. At number 3, the Ring franchise. First one is a good movie, decent. The second one, I find extremely dull. I didn't think it could get any worse than that. And then we had Rings, which I described once as, how did the filmmakers make a movie about a creepy ghost girl coming out of your television boring? It was boring. The only good part was the opening on the airplane. If you've seen it, that's a good bit, and then went downhill from there. I really hated it. It was terrible. Yeah. At number 2, the Silent Night, Deadly Night franchise. Okay, the first one has its moments. The second one's mainly flashbacks and using footage from the first one, but it did give us that awesome meme, Garbage Day. Then the series kind of went in this weird direction where it became an anthology series where the theme was Christmas. I mean, even Mickey Rooney was in one of them. Was that, I can't remember if it was 4 or 5, was it toy maker or something. I know I've seen it, but I just can't remember. And at number 1, I'm going to put the Amityville franchise. First one, the original 1970s one, of course, was okay. It was a product of its time and did have its moments. Second one, meh. Third is one of those movies which probably would have been fun to see in 3D, but 2D it's kind of stupid. And then it just went into this weird place where most of the time it turned out to be evil items like a dollhouse, a clock, but the one I remember watching and thought, wow, this is stupid, was an evil lamp. An evil lamp, people. Makes me angry just thinking about it. A bloody lamp. You know how to get rid of an evil lamp? Turn it off and unplug it. I mean, seriously, idiots. But yeah, that's just my list. It's pretty much open to anyone who wants to do it. I think most people I associate with have done it. But there you go. That's just my opinion. Alright. I'm done here. But an evil lamp. Yep. Okay. Alright, I'm done. I'm done talking about that evil lamp, but it's just so stupid. Okay, that's all for now, and I'll see you again soon.